And it was Chiller, right? It's like Chiller Theater. You guys shot a series of these. Fear Itself.
Fear Itself
It was,
was
it was a series NBC did.
Masters of Horror, the same producers, brought it to network television, and it had to be toned down a little bit.
It was called Fear Itself.
Fear Itself.
And you did this one called Skin and Bones.
I did the Skin and Bones episode where I played.
You played like a Montana, you owned a ranch.
Owner. I was a ranch owner.
He was a ranch owner, but he was a little bit out of his element. You know, you're a wealthy guy, and
trying to do the country thing. Like, yeah, let's have a ranch.
And you get yourself in a bit of trouble, and it starts out where you're missing with your group of friends, and you stagger in, and there's stuff going on between the guy who's running the place and your two teenage sons.
The guy running the place is my brother.
Is your brother, right?
I've hired him on as my ranch hand, but he's also ends up
he
might be the father of my children.
And so you're missing, and then you stumble in, and you look like death warmed over.
Well, I've lost 60 pounds.
You lost 60 pounds
in 10 days. So that's what happens when you get possessed with a Wendigo spirit. I'm just saying.
So he's possessed by this Wendigo, and the Wendigo spirit is, you eat. You just want to eat people.
You become a cannibal.
You become a cannibal. So they put you up, and the entire time this movie is Doug in bed, and they're bringing him food, and he doesn't want anything but flesh, right? Like,
they want to eat people, of course. Soup isn't going to do it,
People go up to bring him stuff, and they end up getting killed. And the whole time, Doug is like, "I'm so hungry." Doug,
look at me. I'm starving.
And his wife goes up there, his kids go up there, and they're like, "I don't want to bring soup to the dad." And so after a while, he starts terrorizing the family, and they gotta put him down, right? And there's this gross scene where they're gonna eat a human and this and that, and it's a great scene.
I figured out that my brother was stooping the wife, and so we had to do away with the brother. And
then you're gonna eat him.
I made the wife cook him. Yes, we made a brother stew.
So I gotta tell you, Doug. I gotta tell you, Geekscape, I'm there at Thanksgiving, and we're in Seattle, and during Thanksgiving this year, Seattle was just all snowed in, and we're stuck at
sounds nice.
It was nice for me because I can always write, but Laura's climbing the walls of her, because it's her mom's place.
Is she a monkey?
She's just going nuts. She wants to get out of there. And she says, "Oh, this horror movie is on demand, and we got to watch it," because she'd watched it months earlier. She loves you,
and I love her.
She loves you, and and she's like, "The one with Doug Jones is on it," and so we watch it, right? We watch the Skin and Bones, and there's Doug, and he's got these blacks from eating like gristle of human beings.
No, it was from frostbite.
Frostbite,
yeah.
So he's got these frostbitten black fingers, and he's like, "I'm so hungry," and he's terrorizing people. So Thanksgiving, we watched that the night before Thanksgiving.
Why would you do that?
Because Laura loves the horror movies. There's nothing.
She loves to ruin her holidays?
She loves it. Here's the setup. That's the setup.
Okay.
The next day, the whole family comes in. I got married in May, as you guys know. So these are all in-laws I've never spent a holiday with. First exposure of a Jonathan Lennon holiday. This is what they get. Laura's mom puts out this plate of black olives, right? And so I go about putting them on my finger.
Of course you did.
I got 10 black olives on my fingers. And I go up to Laura and I go, "I'm so hungry." I'm doing my best Doug Jones impersonation of a rancher with frostbitten fingers possessed by a Wendigo. All right, that's quite an impersonation.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm going to Laura and Doug, and I'm going, "I'm so hungry."
That's the best Doug Jones he can do.
I'm just trying to make her laugh, right? And Laura's mom, she goes, "How impatient is your husband?" Like she's cooking.
Oh, she didn't understand.
Jonathan, I can only cook so fast because I'm so hungry.
Well, yeah, have an olive. They're on your finger. It's right there. Oh, bless her.
I put out snacks. Why are you still hungry? Oh, because you're wearing them.
She didn't get the joke. She didn't get it.
She was in the other room. She couldn't see what I was doing.
She had no idea you were a Wendigo, right? No idea you were a cannibal.
We had a very Doug Jones Thanksgiving.
I'm very flattered that you would invite me into your home for Thanksgiving.
I mean, if I had to give my in-laws any more reason to think that their newly acquainted brother-in-law is weird,
that would be it.
Yeah, thank you for that, Doug.
Sure.